Have you ever looked at two lines, one standing tall, the other lying flat, and thought, that vertical one looks way longer? You're not alone. In fact, even if those lines are exactly the same size, I bet your brain still shouts, the taller one wins. This little trick is called the vertical-horizontal illusion. And trust me, it messes with almost everyone's head, including mine. So what's really going on? Why does something seem taller just because it's standing up? Well, our brains are built for survival, not for geometry class. Throughout history, we've had to judge heights and distances quickly, like spotting a tree or measuring the jump across a stream. But our brains aren't perfect. When we see a vertical line, our minds tend to overestimate its length, sometimes by as much as 20%. That's right. If you put a vertical line next to a horizontal one of the same length, almost everyone will say the vertical line looks longer. Scientists think this illusion comes down to the way our brains process space. Vertical lines grab more of our attention, maybe because they remind us of tall obstacles like cliffs, trees, or even people. Plus, our visual field is wider than it is tall, so vertical things stand out more in that up and down direction. It's kind of like how a flagpole looks more impressive than a fence, even if they're the same size. But here's the wild part. This trick isn't just a party game. It actually affects our daily lives. Architects use it to make buildings look taller. Designers play with it to make rooms seem bigger. Even athletes get fooled. Basketball players might misjudge the height of a hoop or the length of a jump because of this illusion. You can even test it yourself. Draw a tall line and a horizontal one next to each other. Ask a friend which is longer. Almost always, they'll pick the vertical. When you measure, though, surprise, they're the same. So next time you're sizing up a skyscraper, or even just picking out a mirror for your wall, remember, your brain loves to exaggerate anything that's vertical. The vertical-horizontal illusion is a classic example of how our minds can be tricked by simple shapes. And honestly, it's a reminder that our brains are fascinating, but sometimes just a little bit gullible. Stay curious out there and don't always trust your eyes.